Hello and happy New Year's Eve. You've got Colleen on your screen, and I know everyone is counting down to the new year. 2026 is coming, so I hope everybody has been having such a wonderful holiday season thus far. So, as we're thinking about the new year, now is a really good time to start thinking about where you want your career to go in 2026 and what strategy you want to put into place for your career, or perhaps strategies you want to put in place for your dental office. Okay. So now is a really good time to start thinking about that and planning for 2026. And dental conferences are definitely a central part of that sort of career planning, office planning, operations planning, just planning in general, right? So dental conferences can definitely be a central part of that, or at least a significant piece of any of those strategies. So today we're going to be talking about some dental conferences, and why they should be featured in your planning for your dental career or your dental office in the coming year. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. But of course, before we dive too deeply into that, just want to talk for a moment about Princess Dental Staffing. They are a dental job board, and they have positions available for dental receptionists, dental assistants, dental hygienists, dentists, and other dental professionals in a variety of areas. We're talking full-time, part-time, temporary, and permanent roles available. So if you are a job seeker, visit princessdentalstaffing.com, see what positions are available in your area. It's also super easy to create a profile and get your information in front of hiring managers. If you are a hiring manager, princessdentalstaffing.com has a lot of really great information, FAQs, super easy to start the process and get jobs posted on princessdentalstaffing.com. Also on princessdentalstaffing.com, they have contact information, phone number, email address, and chat is available as well. So easy to talk to a person. Also, you can check out their blog, which covers a lot of the same topics that we cover in these streams. In fact, I definitely recommend that you navigate to princessdentalstaffing.com and check out these conferences so that you don't have to memorize all the dates and the locations and everything that's going to be coming up in 2026. Okay. Speaking of these streams, each week Princess Dental Staffing is bringing you a stream covering a topic regarding your career in the dental industry. So if you don't want to miss out on future streams, be sure to follow our page or subscribe to our channel. If you like the content we're bringing you, please do drop us a like. And if you have any thoughts, insights, comments, questions, anything to add to the conversation about the content we're bringing you or about the dental industry as a whole, be sure to comment below. Let's get a conversation started. Okay. All right. So let's talk about dental conferences. So dental conferences are a key part of professional growth, okay, for dentists and for dental teams. Okay. So in 2026, these events will be about more than earning CE credits. They focus on technology, staffing, leadership, and long-term practice stability. So definitely want to take note of the major conferences that are going on this coming year and how they can fit into your schedule and your career planning or your team planning. Okay. Many practices use conferences not only to learn, but to reassess operations, team structure, and flexible dental staffing options for the year ahead. So let's get into some of the conferences. Actually, before we get into some of the major conferences going on in 2026, let's talk about a little bit more in depth why you might want to attend dental conferences, right? Excuse me. So even with the growth of online CE, in-person dental conferences still deliver unmatched value. Attending dental conferences can help dental professionals in all roles, from dental assistants all the way up to dentists and everything in between. And they help in 6 key ways. So first, you can earn required continuing education credits, CE credits, right? Even if you can do them online, you can also do them at these conferences. You can stay current on clinical techniques and dental technology, right? This is an ever-evolving industry, so you definitely want to remain on the cusp of those changes. You can network with peer and industry leaders, right? A really robust network can really help you. If you're a professional, it can help you with your job search and getting roles and making money. And if you are a practice owner or a hiring manager, it can help you boost your applicant pool, right? You can uncover dental practice management strategies. You can also uncover dental staffing strategies and ideas to help you with your staffing needs. And you can step away from daily operations and reset priorities. So those are some of the major reasons why you definitely want to consider attending some of these dental conferences in 2026. Now, in 2026, conference agendas increasingly are reflecting real world challenges, including employee retention, team burnout, leadership challenges, and workforce flexibility. Okay, those seems to be some common topics throughout these conference agendas. Okay. So if those are, major concerns for you, or you definitely want to learn more about how to strategize around those challenges and obstacles, again, dental conferences might be for you. So here are some of the major dental conferences in the US. Okay. So, large national conferences offer broad CE options, extensive exhibitor halls, and exposure to multiple specialties all in one place. Okay, so the first one on our list is Yankee Dental Congress. So, the Yankee Dental Congress is one of the largest dental conferences in the US. It's typically held in late January, and this coming year it's going to be held January 29th through the 31st in Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, so that one is right around the corner. So if that is and it's a major one. So if you are planning on attending that one, or if you take a look at the agenda and you really kind of think all the things being presented are in alignment with your needs and wants for 2026, and this one might be for you. So this conference is designed for dentists, hygienists, assistants, and office managers, and it offers extensive CE sessions, hands-on workshops, and a large exhibit hall. Excuse me. Okay. Alrighty. Another one that's coming up pretty quickly is the Chicago Midwinter Dental Meeting. So the Chicago Midwinter Dental Meeting, traditionally held in February, and in 2026, it's going to be held February 19th through the 21st in Chicago. Course, right there in the name. It's known for high quality education and a large exhibitor hall, and the event attracts many practices to evaluate new technology and workflow tools. Also, the LMT Lab Day will be held in Chicago February 19th through the 21st as well. Okay. All right, next on our list is the Hinman Dental Meeting. So the Hinman Dental Meeting will be held is usually held annually in March, and next year it will be March 12th through the 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. So Hinman is respected for its strong clinical programming and practice CE offerings for all members of the dental team. Okay. Next, we have American Dental Group Practice Conference. So, hosted by the American Academy of Dental Group Practice, this event is geared towards group practices and multi-location dental organizations. And it's going to be held February 4th through the 6th, so another one that's coming up pretty quickly. Sessions at this conference focus on leadership, operations, scaling, and team structure. Okay. Next, the ADA SmileCon Dental Conference. Okay, so we talked about this one a little bit earlier in the year because Princess Dental Staffing did attend SmileCon, and 2026 it will be the last opportunity to attend SmileCon, as the ADA is discontinuing the conference after 2026. So if you've always wanted to go to a SmileCon and you've never been able to, like you just haven't had the chance, you might want to think about going to the one in 2026, because again, it's the last one. Okay, so SmileCon 2026 is hosted by the American Dental Association, and it blends CE, innovation, and professional development. So in 2026, SmileCon's flagship scientific session is scheduled for October 8th through the 10th in Indianapolis. As the ADA hosts its scientific session at that time, SmileCon offers a mix of clinical and technology sessions, advocacy updates, and networking. Okay. All right. And the final one on our national list is the Greater New York Dental Meeting. So the Greater New York Dental Meeting is one of the largest dental meetings worldwide. So the meeting is scheduled for November 27th through December 1st in New York City. So, professionals often tend to compare vendors, explore technology, and plan investments for the upcoming year. Okay. So, those are national conferences that you definitely want to consider and kind of mark down on your calendars. Let's talk about some regional and niche dental conferences coming up in 2026, right? So, some smaller conferences often offer targeted education, easier networking, and lower costs. Okay. So, if any of those items tick the boxes on your strategies for the upcoming year, like for example, minimizing costs and those sorts of things, then some of these regional or niche dental conferences might be for you as well. Okay, so one of them, another one that's coming, that's just around the corner and that's coming up pretty quickly, is the Rocky Mountain Dental Convention. So the Rocky Mountain Dental Convention is scheduled for January 22nd through the 24th in Denver, Colorado. It combines clinical CE, hands-on courses, and a regional expo hall. Okay. Another one is Dental Podfest. So if you're interested in combining your dental knowledge with a podcast, or if you are already doing that, if you already have a dental podcast, then Dental Podfest is definitely for you. It's a growing niche event category focused on marketing, podcasting, branding, and thought leadership within the industry. Alrighty. So while official 2026 dental branded Podfest details have not yet been fully published, at the time of this stream, the broader Podfest Expo is scheduled for January 15th through the 18th in Orlando, Florida. But make sure that you keep up with the updates on that if you're interested in attending. Okay. So that's our list of dental conferences for 2026 that you definitely want to consider as part of your dental professional development plan or dental group professional development plan. Okay. So let's talk about some of the topics and trends for 2026. So if you review a lot of the agendas for these conferences, 10 major themes kind of emerge, and they're definitely in alignment with sort of the trends, etc., within the dental industry for 2026. Okay, so the 10 themes that appear are digital dentistry, AI driven tools. Everyone's talking about AI right now, so that one makes sense. Staffing, employee retention, workforce flexibility, leadership, mental health within the dental industry, staff burnout prevention, operational efficiency, and patient experience. Okay, so some of those are pretty standard for the dental industry, but some of them are definitely kind of impacted by new technologies and the kind of evolving landscape of the dental industry. Okay, so those are kind of the common themes. Let's talk about how to choose the right dental conference for you and your team. So, which conference is the right fit for you? Which should you prioritize attending, right? Like, it would be nice if you go to all of them, and maybe that's an option. But if you can't, then let's see if we can prioritize a few, right? So, really, the best conference is whichever one is the best for you, and that's going to depend a lot on your goals. So if you've been thinking about career planning or your office planning, team planning for 2026 already, hopefully you have some goals in mind for the coming year. Okay. If not, definitely recommend that you sit down and think about some so that you can kind of determine how dental conferences fit into that overall strategy and which ones are going to have the most value for you and align in the best way possible with your goals. So when evaluating dental conferences for 2026, consider whether your priority is CE, leadership, technology, or networking, which team members will attend, budget and travel requirements, and alignment with current practice challenges. Okay, so those are definitely things that you want to consider and kind of weigh before you decide which conferences you want to prioritize in the coming year. Okay. Most dental conferences offer state-approved CE credits for office staff, assistants, hygienists, and dentists, as well as workshops. So if you need CEs when attending a conference, always confirm CE eligibility with the event organizers to ensure credits meet licensing requirements. Okay. Now, in today's blog, there are some free dental CE opportunities, and there's a link. I definitely recommend that you check that out if CE is definitely a priority or a goal for your office or for yourself in 2026. Okay. But that's just kind of a side note, something that you definitely want to make sure of before you start attending these conferences and start prioritizing these conferences. Okay. All right, so let's talk about some of the team staffing strategies. Since dental conferences often create broader conversations about staffing and operations, practices often use conferences to revamp their staffing strategies. Okay, so let's take a look at how comparing workforce approach, like how you can compare workforce approaches with peers, address gaps when looking to hire a dental hygienist or a dental assistant, and connect with professionals exploring dental job opportunities. In that sense, dental conferences in 2026 serve as strategic checkpoints, right? Not just educational events. Right. And Princess Dental Staffing is also going to be here to help you with your dental staffing needs in 2026. Okay. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. But again, these dental conferences, they're not just about, CEs and continuing education. It's also a great opportunity to network. So once again, if you are a dental professional and you're looking to, sort of elevate your career in the coming year, a really robust network is an excellent opportunity to, or is an excellent way to find out about new positions available. It's an excellent way to find a mentor or find mentees, etc. And if you are a dental office, dental practice owner, hiring manager, this is a great way to augment your applicant pools and build those connections with potential employees down the road. Okay. So, in summation, dental conferences serve a purpose beyond continuing education. There's a lot of value to be had by attending a lot of these conferences. And for many practices, dental conferences serve as planning checkpoints for the team and the practice, and as opportunities to reassess staffing needs, technology investments, workflows, and long-term goals. Okay. So when you decide to attend a dental conference, you make smarter decisions about professional development and team structure. Okay. And if you do decide to take your team to a dental conference or send your team to a dental conference in the coming year, you may want to consider how that's going to impact your staffing. Okay. So, definitely reach out to princessdentalstaffing.com for any temporary staffing needs and to help you with your staffing planning for 2026. Okay. So, which dental conferences are you thinking about attending as an individual or as a team in 2026? Comment below and let's get a conversation started and talk about maybe some like pros and cons and why you want to attend this dental conference or this one. Let's talk about it. Okay. All right, so that will do it for me today, everyone. I hope this was valuable for you, and it's going to help you immensely in 2026 to build and advance your career, build and advance your office and your offerings. Okay. So I will see you next year, next Wednesday, with it, and I'll be bringing a new topic covering your career in the dental industry. Until then, hope you have a great week, have a great weekend, continue to stay safe out there. I'll see you in 2026. Bye for now.